Hi, this is
Hello.
Sophie with Grown Folks Music. How are you doing today?
I'm A-OK. How are you?
I'm doing great. Just wanted to ask you a few questions. We're excited about your project and everything that's going on. So just wanted to ask you a few questions about your music and everything that's been going on. I just wanted to kind of start first at the beginning. I love the single My Turn that was in when you were in the group Luke and Q. And whatever happened to that project, and how has the musical transition been from being a member of a group to becoming a solo artist?
Say that very first thing again, one more time.
The group Luke and Q, what happened to that project, that musical project, and how has that musical transition been from being a member of a group to becoming a solo artist?
Well, basically what happened with that was just we put a single out, and it just basically, it came down to just the business and people believing in us and whatnot, and we just fell short, that's all. So it was inevitable for us to just, it was going to dwindle away. Me and Q decided to mutually part ways and figure this thing out on our own. There's a lot of great songs that are just sitting around right now. So we had an actual album finished. It just never came out.
Yeah, and that's what I was thinking.
Right now, as a solo artist, I'm a bit more free. I mean, it's just me. It's just my ideas, my experiences, and everything that I want to do, to the T. So I'm a bit more free. I'm a bit more. I'm free. That's the word, free. Yeah.
Okay, great. I know that you also tour with singer Tank. What lessons have you learned from working with him that you now implement in your own solo career?
Lessons. Basically, Tank is a real people person, so I've really learned a lot of that from him. And performing, just really giving your soul completely. And just how to be, or just how to try to be a stand-up guy, I learned that from Tank, and then amongst other people that I admire.
Okay, great. I did look at the I've been reading up on your career, and I saw that I Want You is autobiographical. Have you ever seen the woman that inspired I Want You again? Have you seen her again and gotten the chance to talk to her again?
Yes. Yes, I have.
Okay, great.
And she's pretty happy. So that's a good thing.
Happy to inspire such a beautiful song, I'm sure. I also love the doo-wop vibe of Made to Love. Is that the next single that's going to get video treatment off of the mixtape?
I hope so. I would love to do, but for Made to Love, because it is the title track, it's just something we gave early because I just really wanted people. I feel like Made to Love it's completely all of me. It was originally done all vocals, all my vocals, and then we added music to it. Made to Love, I would want it to get all the bells and whistles. If we were to do a video to it, I would want it to really be, I want to get the top director, I want to have the top treatment, and I want to give it my all, So if it's the next thing, I don't think so. I think it'll come down the line. You never know.
Well,
it is my favorite.
Okay, going further into that, then it sounds like you may have a next single in mind. Is that public record? Do you already have the next single in mind?
Well, yes, we do.
Okay, is it private or is it something that you can tell our listeners?
No, I'm gonna hold it to myself for right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold it to myself. Because things can change, in time things can change, and that's just the way the business is,
Okay.
Something can happen in the world, and the song just does not make sense,
Okay. All right, that's fair. I was just curious. I was thinking if not Made to Love, then what? Because I know there's a lot of great content on the mixtape. Now, speaking and kind of going further on that, I know that now that the mixtape's out, when will we expect the full length CD release from you?
Well, we've been throwing around a bunch of dates, but the idea is to give a second look. A second look as far as like another video, another song, official, because I just did a video for a song that I just threw out just for the internet, just for people to have, just to vibe off of while I'm still creating and still on this journey before the album comes out, More Better Blues. But we don't have an exact date. We just want to give another look, basically. So after the second single, then I know we'll have a for sure date. But I'm thinking in this year though.
Okay. Once the full-length CD is done, as far as musically, is it going to be pretty much a continuation of the mixtape, or do you plan to kind of do something different musically on the full-length release?
Well, my little slogan is my little campaign is "Who is Lil J?" And I decided to have that because I feel like we're changing. We always change. We always evolve as people. That's what we do, naturally, and that's a good thing, growth. So the pre-album is just to give you insight to where I am right now, and also it's just a trailer to what to expect, and then some, I hope to expand from the pre-album. Right now we're doing music that, doing more music, bigger. Now the songs are bigger. The lyrics are a little bit more left, but very insightful, very jaw-dropping. Just something topics that really talk to your heart. So I think it'd just be another notch, just a notch up from the mixtape. I always want to give you more. You already have the mixtape, so I'm going to give you something a little bit more. Okay.
And I know that the fans, I know everyone's already ready. So whenever you're ready to release the full length, I know everyone's ready. Based on the response, people are good and ready.
Yeah, I'm so ready. You.
Well, what I'm always interested in when I talk to artists is kind of, who excites them musically. So I'm interested in who is your current favorite male solo and female artist, and who are your favorite male and female solo artists of all time?
Current right now?
Yes.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to work out and talk at the same time. Let me think. Current. I got a few currents. I don't know. Can I say them?
Sure. List them all.
I like each one for different reasons. Miguel, Frank Ocean, Kevin Coughlin. I got a plethora of people. I got a crew. I actually have a crew. We call ourselves the Jackets, and we're a band of brothers and sisters who sing, which includes Bridget Kelly, Leah LaBelle, Ronnie James, Rocky Evans, and Rama Day. And I really respect them. So I respect their souls, just their musical souls and them as people. So those are people I add to the list. I mean, I like all these people for so many different reasons. They're all different artists, very, very different. So it's hard to say one, because I get such greatness from each one.
Sure. And then what about of all time?
All times? Well, I want to say Donny Hathaway, but it'd be really unfair for me to just say Donny Hathaway. I feel like Marvin Gaye. I really love Marvin Gaye. I feel like he helped me he's helping me in this project as far as being vulnerable. And I mean vulnerable as far as my feelings, my emotions, my ideas in life, and also vocally, as a performer, as an artist, how I perform and how I move on stage and how I sing a song, and how I use my voice. Marvin used his voice, in every way. He didn't have a horn section. He made that horn section with his voice. And therefore, and I learned that, and I like to think that he helped me along with that. So I would say Marvin right now. Look, I don't want to say the typical Michael and all that. Michael, of course, but Marvin right now.
Yeah, no problem. Everyone's got their favorites. And what about for the ladies of all time?
For the ladies of all time?
Yeah.
I don't know, so many ladies, though. There's so many greats. Hattie LaBelle. Somebody loves you, babe. Oh,
yes.
Oh, she kills me with them dang songs. Aretha Franklin. I don't know. Of course, Anita Baker. Gladys Knight. Neither one of us. I love her. She's amazing. I don't know. The list goes on. So many women. I can't lie. There's so many greats. I love all the greats. Like I said, it's like for my current artists that I'm really into. I feel like there's just so many things that I like about each one. So it's hard to say. Hard to say just one.
I have to tell you that based on your improv of Miss LaBelle and Miss Knight, I've got a feeling that they probably hold a special place in your heart just based on your improv. That maybe those two ladies maybe have a little bit more prominence above all the others. And kind of looking at those legends, as far as your total career, looking at legends like Miss LaBelle and Miss Knight and looking at Mr. Gaye and just all these different legends, what would you like your own musical legacy to be based on looking at the legacy of those legends?
That I inspired complete love and understanding of oneself. Meaning, I feel like, music, I believe there'll be no life without music. People will be the same. I feel like music helps you find your identity and what you are and who you are, what you want to be. So I only hope to inspire someone, in their journey as far as whatever it is, whether it be becoming a doctor, a musician, or a trash man. Whatever is your passion, whatever is your love, I hope to be in that repertoire of songs to help push you to get to that next step, to help you get over that guy, to help you get over that heartbreak of a loved one passing. I hope to be that thing that helps you cry when you really need to cry, or help you smile when you really need to smile, I just want to inspire. And if that's all I can do, if I can inspire 1 out of 4 people, then my job is done. God can only take me.
Okay, great. That's a great legacy to leave. And, something just kind of turned in a different direction. When I was doing my research, I read something, and I was going to ask you about, what is this I read about you being a ghost singer for other guys in high school? What was that about?
Oh, wow. Well, basically, the other, athletes in school. I went to a private school. The cats, it was me and my other 2 brothers, but mainly I was the one that used to always, ask, because I was always about it, calling their friend, like basically calling them on 3-way, calling them, and then they'll call their girlfriends on 3-way, or the little girls, whoever they were talking to, on 3-way. And basically the way we set it up was they would call, the girls would answer, they would say, okay, I'm going to sing for you. You ready? And the girls would be in disbelief, and they'd be like, all right, go ahead and sing. And so we had a signal where they go, and then they put their phone on mute. I take my phone off mute, and I start singing. And then I put my phone back on mute. After the song, I go, put my phone on mute. That was a signal to let him know I'm done. He comes back on and does the same, and then they're just fluent. Now, when the girls see them in person, that's a different story. They used to use my excuses if I'm hoarse or I feel my voice is a little groggy or scratched or whatnot. I'm on vocal rest. They used to use my excuse, but I used to get lunch money for doing that. So
and that was my next question. I was going to ask you, did you charge for that, or was that just gratis?
Yeah, no, I definitely charge for lunch money. I even charge for future tickets, because most of them are athletes and most of them, have gone places and professional athletes, track runners and whatnot, and football players, basketball players, and it was just fun, man. I just really enjoyed singing and making people happy. So, I mean, you couldn't shut me up at one time. Right now, I'm different. I'm older, so I know better because I'll get bored quick. So I just shut up. But before, I sing at the drop of a hat, So it was fun. I used to do it for twins. These guys in my school. These guys in my school, they were track runners, but they were both twins, and so I had to make two voices for them. I had to give one a falsetto, a high falsetto, and the other more of a lower tone, And it was funny because just doing that was fun. That was a good time.
And I love that story. I just wanted our listeners to hear it because everything that you just said I read and when I did my research, but I just thought that was such a cute story. And that you still got that amazing voice. You could probably help some people seal the deal on their engagements or something, doing something similar now.
Oh, definitely. Right now we've been actually in talks of we haven't actually done it, but my management, we've been talking about doing an app. iPhone app, basically a Luke James I Want You app, and I don't know how we'll make it, but you would have to speak in the phone or whatnot, and it will do I Want You. I don't know. We're gonna try to make something really funny, something really
nice.
Cool for somebody to get and impress their young lady. Yeah.
That would be really nice, but I'm glad. Thanks for telling the audience that story. Like I said, because that is just so cute to me. Now, I do want to ask you about your writing. I know you've written for Chris Brown and Carrie Hilson. Are you still writing for the artists? And if so, whose upcoming project will we hear your work on?
Well, I'm currently on Melanie Fiona's album. It's just out. Everyone needs to go get that. It's just a great album. And right now, I'm not actually writing for other people. I'm just really focused on my project. I feel like if I don't focus, no one else is gonna focus, for me. So, and writing it takes a lot out of you. It's energy. You're trying to give someone else some energy. But especially if you're an artist and you have a single out as well, and you're trying to get your project done, you can only do so much. And I'm trying to do everything. I'm trying to multitask, but it's just a bit tough for me mentally, as far as writing for other people. So right now, I'm not really writing for other people. Now, something can just happen out of a fluke, where I end up in the studio and we're vibing or whatnot, and it's just organic like that. But to set out and go write for someone, I'm not doing that right now. Yeah.
Okay. And I know that you're part of the Music Matters tour. When do you plan to do another major tour again? And if you're already planning a tour, which artist or artists will you be touring with?
I don't think I don't have any anything. I have just a couple spot dates, whatnot. But
okay, where are those at so the fans will know, our audience?
Jarrell, are you there? Jarrell, Charlie, someone.
That's okay. Well, I just wanted, just in case the fans would be in your city. Some of our fans may be in the city where you're touring.
I'm thinking. I know I have something in Atlanta. Next week I'm in Houston. I'm in Houston, opening up. I can't think of the artist. I have Essence Festival coming up on the 8th. I'm in the Super Lounge, which is beautiful because I used to go to Essence all the time. So to be able to perform there as an artist is just overwhelming. I'm super elated about it. I don't know. I'm looking to spark some tours, man. Get on some tours with some beautiful people, and some new, fresh people, like myself, and then kind of do the House of Blues kind of thing, and just hit the pavement like Motown.
Great, and with your voice, I'm sure anyone would be glad to have you as an accompanying artist on a tour. So I'm sure that soon we'll hear something in the next few weeks about you booking some major tour and coming through our city. So we'll be looking forward to that. Even though I have researched and I know where to find you, for someone that may be new to your music and maybe just listening to this interview for the first time, where is the best place for those fans to connect with you online and via social media?
Well, how you doing? I would say whoislukejames.com, and whoislukejames.com. My blog, whoislukejames.tumblr.com. My Twitter, whoislukejames. I mean, Who is Luke James? You look up Who is Luke James, you'll find everything that has something to do with me. And that's the best way, And that's really me on my Twitter and on my blog and all that. So you don't have to worry.
Okay, well, everyone, you heard him. Just plug in Who is Luke James into Google, and that's the best way to get your Luke James fix and your Luke James information.